So last time we did Paul Simon was a song. Was it "You Could Call Me Al"?
You can call me out. Yeah.
So I saw a comment that said Paul. Hold on, I have it pulled up right here. It said Paul's. One of my favorite SNL moments is when Paul Simon comes out dressed as a turkey and sings "Still Crazy" after all those years.
He was dressed as a turkey.
As a turkey.
Hey, they say that I'm talking a whole lot of trash. I'm sitting and thinking like, who knew? I know that you seen us on rappers react. They talking about us on YouTube. Hollywood 6, it look like I do magic. Maybe he's practicing voodoo. I'm hearing you're getting a lot of attention. Well, I'm here to say that we do to deliver the rubbish.
What's going on, everybody? We're back with another segment of Rappers React. Smoke Dog.
What up?
I have some trivia for you.
Oh, what you got?
Let's see what I got for you here today. What was the Liberty Bell originally called?
I didn't know there was another name for it.
Neither did I.
The Bell of Brotherhood.
No. Where's
It's in the
it's
city
in
of brotherly
Philadelphia.
love.
I was
A
okay.
big cracked block. I don't know. What was it?
It was the State House Bill.
The State House Bell.
And I was trying to think, like, I know it's in Philadelphia. But
Yeah.
what do you know? What building is it in? Okay.
No, I don't remember that much about it.
All right. How about this one? This was a nursery rhyme when we were a kid. What did the three little kittens lose? Remember that?
Three little kittens. I remember Three Little Pigs.
I know, Three Little Pigs. You don't remember Three Little Kittens?
Three little
As
kittens.
soon as I say it, you'll be
Socks.
like, close.
What did they lose?
Rhymes with kittens.
Mittens. That's what it was.
Remember that one?
Yeah, kind of.
Three
like,
little kittens lost
very
their
vague
mittens.
memory.
Yeah. All right. Because I wanted to sample this song, I'm just curious. I just want to ask you this one here. Actually, I'm gonna give you a different one.
Okay.
What type of animal is Shere Khan, the villain from the Jungle Book?
Oh, a bear. No, that was Baloo, right?
That was Baloo.
Dude, I don't, man. That's a memory from when I was like 5.
All right, you want me to give you the first one I was gonna ask you?
Yeah, definitely.
All right.
What was it though?
It was remember he was the Bengal tiger.
Oh, the Bengal. Yeah, I do remember that. Yeah.
All right, how about this? Which 1993 Disney movie starred Bette Midler as a witch?
Oh, that was Hocus Pocus.
You're correct, man. That
All
song.
right. Yeah.
All right, let's see if I can get you to guess the title of this one. Let's see what we got. Smoke Dog. Blanker Forever.
Now.
It's a precious gem. They are forever.
Diamonds.
Okay. Off and
On.
one of the most common words in English language.
The.
All right, so it's 4 words. Okay, I won't be you. Okay, this is the very back part. Oh,
Heel.
Doctor for shoes.
Feel. Oh, shoals.
Okay, one of the most common words in English language.
Of.
Okay, him and
Her.
Dr. Scholl's. You put those things inside of what?
Feet.
Those things Dr.
Oh,
Scholl's.
shoes. Hold on now. Diamonds
Off and.
on the soles of her feet.
Oh.
Of her shoes.
You got it, my friend. Guys, before we get started, please do us a big favor. Yeah, you did say Shoals. Souls.
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 I was like, because you said Dr. Scholl's. I was like, huh?
You know Dr. Scholl's and has this
Yeah,
support
the
for the
padding.
souls.
Yeah.
I wonder if they did that on purpose. You guys let us know. But shout out to you guys because, God damn, where did I go here? You got it, my friend.
Yeah.
Guys, before we get started, please do us a big favor. Y'all please hit that thumbs up button. Guys, please subscribe to the channel.
And for God's sake, leave us a comment and tell us what to react to next. That's how we get that is for these videos. It comes directly from you. Right down in the comment section and over on Patreon. And today, we have another wonderful suggestion from one of our wonderful Patreon members who goes by the name of Suzanne.
Yes, shout out to you, Suzanne, because you are a loyal Patreon member, my friend. Again, guys, get your video played here today. Become a Patreon member. More on that later in the video. Suzanne, okay.
It might just be Susan.
Might be Susan.
Do you think Suzanne would have the A-N and E on it?
I saw 2 N's.
Oh,
Might be. I mean 2 A's.
2 A's. Okay.
So I thought
It may be Suzanne.
Susan, you let us know how to pronounce your name. But Susan or Suzanne had said, "Listen, man, y'all need to do some more Paul Simon." Sadly, our last Paul Simon video got taken off of YouTube, but hopefully this one doesn't.
Yeah, you can call me Al.
Or Smokey.
Yeah, you could. I'll call you Betty.
Or Long. Yeah,
probably not.
My nickname in high school. But no, I was trying to get you to guess the name of the song. So, diamonds
it's on the soles
of her shoes. Dr. Scholl's does make the things to support the soles of your feet, right?
Yeah, but I thought you were saying shoals, like
I messed up
on the shoal of something. I don't know.
Real quick though, why are they called soles? You know what I mean? Like not like
I mean it's not spelled like like the soul of the body. It's spelled SOLE.
We could go deep on that, but we're not going to sit here and talk about feet all day.
Yeah.
Paul Simon, man, from Art Simon and Garfunkel.
Yeah, Art Garfunkel and Paul Simon.
Yeah.
Some of his solo stuff. Now, the last video has Chevy Chase in it.
Mm-hmm.
That
was a good video.
Yeah, it was. And I think Chevy Chase is one of the funniest people in history.
Oh, wow.
He was a great comedian, man. I know a lot of people don't like him for certain things he's done in his personal life. I don't know much about it, but yeah, I think he was funny as hell. But, I mean, I guess that's not a lot to do with Paul Simon except for him being in the video, but yeah, short guy.
God dang, man.
I just remember him being in there, and Chevy's way up here, and Paul is way down here.
Way at the bottom. Poor Paul, man.
Yeah.
But no, so today, real quick, I want to say, it's crazy you say that because I don't think I've ever, god dang, I'm back on Chevy Chase, but I've never seen, I don't think I've ever seen one of his stand-ups. I've seen his movies.
Have I seen his stand-up? I don't think I've seen his stand-up. I mean, I saw his time on Saturday Night Live, going back and watching that stuff, and of course, a ton of his movies, all the vacation movies.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of.
Yeah.
All right, back to Paul Simon.
Paul Simon, yeah.
Short guy, part of Simon and Garfunkel.
Yeah.
Now, do you think Paul Simon, the reason Simon comes before Garfunkel is because he's shorter? Think that's why?
I don't know. I think they were both kind of small in stature, right?
I mean, Paul was short.
Yeah, Paul was short. Yeah, Paul's a little guy. I feel bad now.
Yeah. Let's go to the title real quick.
Yeah.
All right. So diamonds on the soles of her shoes. Is this not about Dorothy?
Oh.
Remember she had
the ruby slippers.
Yeah, and I guess they were bedazzled.
But on the sole though, why would you want the diamonds on the bottom? You'd be walking on it.
Smoke though.
What up?
Let's get into it.
Let's do it.
Diamonds.
She's a rich girl, she don't try to hide it. Diamonds on the soles of her shoes. He's a poor boy, empty as a pocket. Empty as a pocket with nothing to lose. Sing ta-na-na, ta-na-na. She got diamonds on the soles of her shoes. Ta-na-na, ta-na-na. She got diamonds on the soles of her shoes. 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 Diamonds on the soles of her shoes.
Watch it drop.
Yeah. Soft drop. Yup.
People say she's crazy, she got diamonds on the soles of her shoes. Well, that's one way to lose these walking blues. Diamonds on the soles of your shoes. She was physically forgotten, but then she slipped into my pocket with my car keys. She said, you've taken me for granted because I pleased you. Wearing these diamonds And I could say, ooh, as if everybody knows what I'm talking about. As if everybody here would know exactly what I was talking about. I'm talking about diamonds on the soles of a shoe.
I feel like I'm watching a PBS commercial.
I know.
He's so out of place.
I don't know.
She makes the sign of a teaspoon, he makes the sign of a wave. The poor boy changes clothes and he puts on aftershave to compensate for his ordinary shoes. And she said, honey, take me dancing, but they ended up by sleeping in a doorway by the bodegas and the lights on over Broadway, wearing diamonds on the soles of their shoes. And I
Okay.
could say, ooh. And everybody here would know what I was talking about. I mean, everybody here would know exactly what I was talking about. I'm talking about diamonds.
Has he strummed the guitar once?
So, yeah.
Oh,
There you go.
there we go.
People say I'm crazy, I got diamonds on the soles of my shoes, yeah. Well, that's one way to lose these walking blues. Diamonds on the soles of my shoes.
Uh-oh. Okay. Got a setup.
Yeah. You're from the west side.
Alrighty then.
Yeah.
Can't wait to read the comments on this one, Suzanne. Or
Yeah.
Susan.
When we started covering, I mean, it's the only second song we done by Paul Simon, but did you expect him to be this laid back?
I mean, no.
He might be one of the chillest people
I don't know. If you
ever.
look at, like, are you going? That's pretty
Yeah,
laid
that's
back.
true.
And
Yeah.
you hear the sound
of
of silence. That is
Yeah.
pretty laid back.
True, that is true.
But then
So
again, you
maybe-
hear "Call Me Al." I mean, that's a little more in your
Yeah.
face. I don't know. Where are you going here?
I don't know. It's just it seemed like for the time, for the 80s when this was happening, you know, early 80s, I would assume, maybe mid 80s at the latest, I would think. But you know, the tempo was picking up in music.
Yeah.
You know? But of course, he's from a different time. You know, they
Like
made
60s.
Simon and Garfunkel, yeah, 60s, 70s. You
Yeah.
know, so this was later in his career.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I guess he was bucking the trend. You know, they were picking it up. The beat was starting to boom
Yeah.
around that time. But here is Paul Simon's just like, no, we're doing the chillest laid back music ever.
And, I mean, it did have a little beat, but his voice was so chill. Just so,
exactly.
Suzanne trash talkers don't come for me like for this.
What's your
No, I'm not that bad. But I prefer Simon and Garfunkel. I like Simon what he does, but Scarborough Fair is one of my favorite songs of all time.
Yeah, that was a great song.
And it's like it's their
the yin and yang.
The yin and yang. You know what I mean? And Simon does it. When are we gonna start doing some Art Garfunkel?
Yeah, where's his solo stuff?
Well, I bet he's like, come in your heart and but, I mean,
he probably does the more upbeat stuff.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why they had to separate for a while. He's like, man, I just can't go that low, bro.
Yeah, man.
He's like, but I want to sing like this.
And that's cool.
And play my guitar.
You remember when we were shooting the video for last Too Far Gone?
Yeah.
And we were in the studio with Miss Chico, and he was playing Scarborough Fair, and I'm in there just, are you going? And it's that hippie folk sound.
Yeah.
But then when you hear this, it's like,
it's more 80s.
Yeah, it's like, what? It throws my brain off a little bit.
Yeah, I get it.
Not saying anything bad.
Yeah, you expect a more folky sound, but it was going toward more like a world sound of that time. And we saw that with the members of Genesis do something similar to that, you know. So it would be nice to see Garfunkel what he was up to in the 80s.
Man, this would have been great on the original Lion King soundtrack.
Oh, yeah.
This would have been great, dude.
It might have been. Who knows?
Who knows?
We'd have to look back.
Trash Talker, Suzanne, you guys let us know.
That was like the focus, though, right? Africa was a big focus in music in the 80s.
Yeah, it was. I mean, hell, there was a band called Africa.
Yeah, that's true.
Dude, now the title. I want to. Did you get anything from the lyrics?
Well, I mean, it's a story about a poor boy and a rich girl who hook up, and they're polar opposites, but they somehow fall in love.
Okay.
But the diamonds on the soles of the shoes, like, I get, she's so rich that she can have diamonds on the soles of her shoes. Like, I'll just walk on these diamonds. I don't care. I'm just that rich, you know.
So did you get that they like broke up? Like the poor boy, rich girl. Did you get
that they broke up at the end?
Did you get any of that? Just curious. Yes or no?
I didn't think so.
Okay.
Now that you mention it, I'd have to go back and listen.
Well, here's what because he had said, you know, she's walking on the diamond soles of her shoes.
Yeah.
What I thought was that the poor boy, I agree with you, the poor boy got with the rich girl.
Yeah.
Polar opposites where they came from. They got together, and then he was like, yeah, she's got this lavish lifestyle, and everything's handed to her when I had to work for stuff. Yeah. And then in my head, this is what popped in my head, but he said, you know what? I don't want that lifestyle. I enjoy my poor lifestyle, working hard for the things I want. So he told her, you can kick rocks. Now, when someone tells you to kick rocks, what is a diamond?
A rock.
And she happens to be rich. You know what? You can kick rocks, and then you can be as rich as you want, but not with me. That's what popped in my head.
I don't know. Maybe that's what he was going for. I didn't really see that.
Kick rocks, but you can be as rich as you want. But I like to work hard for my stuff, you know. Like I don't know.
But then again, it seems like they had a nice night. Like she wanted to go out dancing, and they ended up falling asleep. So maybe she did become disillusioned with him after a while because she's used to the lavish lifestyle, and he can't offer that, you know. But he put on the aftershave, trying to make himself as presentable as possible, knowing that she's used to stuff way beyond his means.
All I'll say, man, this was a video that I was not expecting. I was not expecting this kind of video at all. Man. Man, listen, Suzanne, thank you for telling us to check out Diamonds on the Soles of Her Shoes. By Paul. I keep saying Diamonds on the Soles of Her Shoes. Yes. That too many S's in there.
Dr. Scholl's.
Yes, 100%. Thank you for telling us to check that out. Let us know what we do next by Paul Simon. Again, guys, if you want to get your video played here, become a Patreon member. Only $5 a month, and put your video in rotation. We've got suggestions. We've got threads amongst many other things, but ultimately, it helps me and Smokey put these videos out. We do every single day. And Suzanne just gave you a prime example, or Susan, as to why that is today.
Absolutely.
100%. Guys, let us know again what we do next by Paul Simon or Art Garfunkel down in the comment section. And with that being said, my name is Barry Hollywood 6. Bye.
I am Larry Smokey, remember Cowboy.
And we are
over
and
out. Deuces. Yeah, boy. I wish I had diamonds on the soles of my shoe. Actually, I put them on top so people could see them.
I want to thank you guys for spending a little bit of time with us today. If you want to see the last video we did, just click right over here. Or if you want to see another artist that we covered, just click right over here. If you guys want to support the channel, please consider joining our Patreon right over here. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you on the next one. Deuces.